Inefficiency and indiscipline is ruining the country now. Corruption here, there, and everywhere. Inflation is soaring high. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh, sure, sure. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. We made mistakes during the oil boom, not knowing that was our doom. Some people now have everything, while many, many have nothing. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria won't fall. reality. Let's give it a chance to grow. Let's join our hands to farm the land so we can have enough food to show. Let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh sure. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Our ambition to be millionaires is running the country down. We all want to be millionaires and to live in the air. Oh, let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, we want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Remember that a simple step is the beginning of a million miles. Let's start right now to rebuild ourselves so as to make the country smile. Let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh sure. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Heaven and earth will pass away. It is written in the book of God. The good people will surely find their ways, and the meek will inherit the world. Let's save Nigeria so Nigeria won't fall. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yes. I want to know. We want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? One more time. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Let's save Nigeria. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Which way Nigeria is heading to? Which way Nigeria is heading to? One more time. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Amen.
Distinguished representatives of the Portuguese authorities, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished Nigerian and Portuguese invitees, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by welcoming you to the celebration to mark Nigeria's 58th independence anniversary in this beautiful city of Lisbon. Nigeria attained its independence on 1st October 1960, and as a nation, we have many reasons to celebrate, including our cultural heritage, unity in diversity, entrepreneurial skills, and resilient spirit. This occasion is very significant to me because it is my first independence anniversary celebration as Nigeria's ambassador to Portugal, and also coincides with my 1 year in office. During this period, I established great relations with colleagues from the Diplomatic Corps and the host authorities. My staff and I undertook familiarization tours of various cities in the northern and southern regions of Portugal, with a view to exploring areas of mutual interest to strengthen our bilateral ties. I therefore wish to extend my appreciation to the Portuguese authorities and the Diplomatic Corps for their understanding and cooperation in facilitating necessary action on issues of concern in the conduct of our bilateral relations. Historically, relations between Nigeria and Portugal dates as far back as 1472. Such contacts include those in Benin Kingdom and Lagos, Nigeria, resulting from the great discoveries of some Portuguese explorers. In fact, Lagos, Nigeria, with a population of over 20 million, was named after Lagos in the Algarve region of Portugal. In addition, there are pockets of similar Portuguese words that exist in some Nigerian lexicon, including Pidgin English, which is widely spoken in many parts of Nigeria. For instance, the word Pikin means a small child in Pidgin English in Nigeria, while Pequena means small in general terms in Portuguese. In 1976, Nigeria commenced bilateral relations with Portugal. Since then, relations between both countries have remained cordial. Efforts are being made towards achieving more robust and engaging partnership in the near future, especially in relation to the economic diplomacy policy of our government's change agenda. Nigerian entrepreneurs are making conscientious efforts to reach out to their Portuguese counterparts in this regard. Exchange of bilateral visits between our foreign minister and his Portuguese counterpart is being anticipated to pave way for the review of the moribund bilateral agreements between both countries, including the Bilateral Air Service Agreement, BASA, Avoidance of Double Taxation Agreement, Cultural, Scientific and Education Agreement, and Investment Promotion and Protection Agreement. On trade, Nigeria remains Portugal's main supplier of natural liquefied gas, LNG. A consignment of gas from LNG's Bonny Island, Nigeria, liquefaction plant was delivered at Sines, Portugal on September 13, 2018. We are optimistic that level of economic activities between the two countries in collaboration with our respective authorities and private sectors of both countries will be further strengthened. I would like to use this opportunity to inform our distinguished guests that there are enormous business opportunities and potentials in Nigeria in the areas of tourism, energy, telecommunications, agro-businesses, solid minerals development, etc. With a population of over 180 million people, Nigeria is a huge market with high rate of returns on investment, the highest in Africa. Over the years, Nigeria and Portugal have always collaborated on issues of core national interests. Nigeria continues to value this friendship and remains committed in this regard. Relations between the two countries have not only blossomed in the political terrain, but also in strategic and defense cooperation. Both countries have continued to engage effectively on strategic and defense issues in the quest for global peace and security. In 2016, 24 participants of the National Defense College of Nigeria undertook a study tour to Portugal. Most recently, in March 2018, a delegation of Nigerian Air Force officers also visited Portugal on a strategic partnership mission. Worthy of note at this juncture is the signed Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, between Nigeria and Portugal in July 2017 in Lisbon to allow each country designate a private airline to fly Lisbon-Lagos routes, pending the conclusion of BASA agreement. To date, this has not been implemented. We hope to continue discussions between the civil aviation authorities of both countries to speed up the technical requirements for takeoff of the air services in order to reduce the difficulties encountered by travelers as a result of lack of direct air links. As a developing nation, Nigeria has had its own share of challenges. These challenges notwithstanding, President Muhammadu Buhari's administration remains resolute and focused in its efforts towards achieving success on the three-pronged priority areas of concern, namely economic diversification, fight against corruption, and security. In addition, our President has assured the international community of his determination to ensure the conduct of free, peaceful, and fair elections coming up in Nigeria in 2019, next year. It is indeed worthy of note that our host country, Portugal, will be celebrating its Republic Day, popularly known as Implementation of the Republic, tomorrow, 5th October 2018, in commemoration of the establishment of a republican form of government in Portugal. May I therefore extend, on behalf of the government and peoples of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our best wishes to the government and peoples of the Portuguese Republic on that occasion. Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate today, we provide you with some of our rich cultural heritage depicted through music, dance, food, typical of Nigeria's hospitality. The short cultural display of music and dance put together by Nigerians of various ethnicity who reside here in Portugal also signifies our unity in diversity. Finally, may I invite you to toast to the good health, peace, and prosperity of the peoples and governments of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Portuguese Republic. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the Portuguese Republic. Viva Nigeria. Viva Portugal. Mucho obrigado a todos.
Show you you're so much better than you know.